So weightlifting belts, weightlifting shoes, knee straps, or even wedges for your feet won't help your squat as much as this. Today we're talking about ankle mobility. The squat rack is here, so what are we doing today?
We're going to be doing some squats, and we're going to be looking at the ankles today, because that could be an issue that people have, that they're very stiff and have a hard time doing a proper squat, and that could affect the results in the long run. So we're going to try out some squats. I want you to just take yourself under the bar and do a couple of squats. I'm going to show you what the ankles are and what they do. Okay?
All right.
So begin. So Adrian's just going to pick the bar up. He's going to take a couple of steps back. He's going to do 4 or 5 squats. And what we're going to be looking here is that the ankles. The ankles are where the feet meet the shin bone. And your ankle mobility is how far your knees travel past your toes. So Adrian, if you just exaggerate having very stiff ankles and more shooting your hips back. So what you can see here is that Adrian's knees aren't going that far past his knees. And this results in him loading his lower back even more. And now if you push your knees a bit more in front of you, exactly. And we can also see that Adrian actually has pretty tight ankles. So how does that feel when you're doing these squats?
Well, I feel that my movement is limited.
Yeah.
And I kind of need to get forward in order to get the bar, where I want it. But I can't go straight down.
Exactly. So what we're going to do, you can put the bar back, is that how could we fix this? What are some things that we could do just to get the ankle mobility and get the knee more further over the toes?
So there are a couple of things that we do. We usually work with all 3. One is working with the soft tissue. That's like more massaging the muscles around the area. The second part is mobility work, and that's when we try to move our knee, now in this case, past our foot, and then working the ankle mobility in and out.
So this helps to loosen up the joint.
Exactly. And then the last part is we do a stretch. So we try to stay in that end zone and press through, and then work a combination of those 3. And that will open up and give us, better conditions in order to do the squats.
Yeah. And is it enough to do just 1 time a week? Or do you have to do, if you want to get the results, better your ankle mobility?
Well, the worse it is, the more we need to work on it.
Yeah.
And then once we've reached a certain point of good ankle mobility, we still need to do it to maintain whatever we have.
Yeah. So if I want to get fast results from my ankles, is it 1 time a day, or if I just want to
Well, I'll say like this, that one is something you can overdose. So I would do 5 times a day, depending on how quick and how irrelevant it is that my results go fast.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've got some things that we can do to actually improve it. But let's say we just want to kind of fix it in the short term while we're working on the mobility and the flexibility alongside it. Is there anything we could do to help us fix that?
I would say that the quickest thing we can do to get results directly is put some sort of wedges underneath our heels. In that order, we'll get our range of motion different, our knees go further forward, and then directly from the second squat, we'll be able to perform it better. But like you said, that is short term.
Yeah.
So if we have a plan for it, then it works very well.
All right, let's try that out. So
All right.
just grab those weight plates. And you want to put these at the same width that you do your squats.
So wherever I stand, I'll just make sure I'm just as wide in my hips.
Exactly.
Grab the bar.
Yep.
And I'll just get my heels on top of it.
Exactly. So you want your foot fully on the ground, the heels on the weight plates, and do a couple of squats. Okay, perfect. So how does that feel now?
Oh, it's way different. It feels way different. I feel that I'm going through my hips and I'm pushing the bar with my legs.
Yeah, and you have a better posture as well, and it looks like your knees are coming past your toes.
It feels way better.
Yeah. So is this an option to just skip my stretches and that thing now while I fixed it?
Well, even though it feels like that, no, of course not. This is just that I know I need to work on something.
Yep.
And in the meantime, while I'm working on it, I can still do good squats. I don't have to change my training completely. I just need a plan in order to get better at it.
Thank you for demonstrating the squat, and that about sums it up for today's episode. We looked at the squat, how the ankle mobility, we can work on improving it, and what we can do in the short term just to fix it. So make sure to stay tuned for the next episode next week, and take care.